Hey Stinkies, for this video I will be sharing the Hallucinix's official lore shared by Cynical. Hallucinix is a nightmarish entity, an exquisite manifestation of anguish, torment and despair. The true form of this beast is amorphous, only identifiable by swirling tendrils and quilled fur of black iron. However, it mostly manifests in a more physical, quadrupedal state that creatures are able to see and feel. A dark iridescent sheen covers each plating of armor like fur that shimmers as oil does on water, casting eerie and partly fractured reflections of lost memories. These reflections sometimes display petrifying visions of the past and even possible futures, able to weave between the realm of the living beings and the ethereal limbo it inhabits. This entity is empowered by fear and terror. It moves in swift and solitary silence, gently grazing the ground underfoot with each step, leaving shadowy flickers behind it. In places where this entity has lingered too long, droplets of ink-like substance can be found on the ground, and seem to form runic patterns amongst the dirt. This entity holds an unsettling gaze produced by a central eye within its maw that pulsates like a dying star when the creature is beginning to hunger. Hallucinix uses the eye at the rear of its mouth to draw in the spirit essence of its prey, by mauling or incapacitating a target and inhaling the very soul from the attacked creature. Surrounding the middle eye on its forehead are smaller spider-like orbs that gleam a shimmering red. It seems that new eyes form across the creature's body as it grows in energy. The emergence of a new eye across the body marks another soul Hallucinix has consumed. Oftentimes these smaller eyes flicker slightly with the light of a life extinguished, representing the kills Hallucinix has collected wherever its path may lead. If a creature manages to get close enough to a Hallucinix, you may hear gentle whispering or murmuring of creature calls in and or around the Hallu's body, echoing the last fears and wishes of those it has preyed upon, creating an incredibly disorienting atmosphere that can lure in the unsuspecting prey it seeks. Hallucinix is a soul thief, feasting on the essence of life, quickly draining the vitality and will of its prey. With every soul it devours, Hallucinix grows more powerful, its form becoming more defined and horrific to behold, until eventually it undergoes a foul metamorphosis of sorts. Once enough energy has been harvested from other species, this entity will split open along each of the seams on its twisted body, birthing a twin entity that emerges from within the coils of tar-like tendrils, mirroring its own sinister nature, amplifying the threat it poses even further. One becomes two become four. An impossible swarm, capable of traveling between worlds. The emergence of these new copies is marked by a cackling chorus of anguished wails, as if the souls of the creatures it consumed cry out in a cacophony of fear. Encountering a Hallucinix is a dance with despair. Those who look into its eye may find themselves lost in a deep web of hallucinations, experiencing their deepest fears and regrets. This being lurks as its prey stands on the brink of madness, mouth agape, ready to siphon the very essence of their being, perpetuating its own cycle of death and rebirth in an endless quest for power and purpose. Over thousands of years, this species has divided, split and overrun worlds, leaving desolation in their wake. Starting as a single individual of origin, a being whose original name has been lost to time,